All right, hi Etta and Poppy, and anyone else who's listening. Today I'm going to read you another one of my favorites called Scaredy Squirrel. And Scaredy Squirrel is about a squirrel that is pretty scared. You'll see why in a minute. I want to also talk about being brave. Do you know what brave means? I'll let you think about it for a second. Well, what I think brave means is doing something even though you might be scared. So sometimes when people think about being brave, they think it means that they're not scared at all, but really being brave means you might be scared, you might be nervous, you might be have little butterflies in your stomach, but you choose to do it anyways. So let's see whether or not Scaredy Squirrel is brave. Scaredy Squirrel, there he is, he even looks a little nervous. By Melanie Watt. Warning, Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. I think he's a little scared, don't you? For Francine and Hubert. I wonder if that is Melanie Watt's children. I don't know. Maybe a friend? Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. There he is. There's his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. Here's the unknown. Does it look very scary to you? I don't think so. But maybe to a squirrel. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. Tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, and sharks. I don't even know if they have sharks in the forest or green Martians. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Advantages of never leaving the tree. Advantages means just good things about never leaving the tree. Great view, plenty of nuts, safe place, no spiders, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree. That means bad things about never leaving the nut tree. Same old view, same old nuts, same old place. Not real exciting. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. That feels safe to Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel daily routine. 6:45 a.m. Wake up. 7 o'clock a.m. Eat a nut. 7:15 a.m. Look at the view. Look, he has binoculars. 12 o'clock noon. Eat a nut. 12:30 p.m. Look at the view. 5 o'clock p.m. Eat a nut. 5:31 p.m. Look at the view. And 8 o'clock p.m. Go to sleep. Same thing day after day. But let's just say, for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. He's got a light bulb over his head. That means he has a light. Or a new idea. A few things in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. A parachute. What's that for? Bug spray. What's that for? A mask and rubber gloves. What would he use that for? Hard hat. Antibacterial soap. Calamine lotion. What do you think he'd use those for? A net, a Band-Aid, and sardines. I wonder why there's sardines in there. What to do in case of emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic. Ah! Step 2, run. Step 3, get your kit. Step 4, put on the kit. Step 5, consult exit plan. Step 6, exit the tree. If there's absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. Dramatization. This is what it would look like. Exit plan. Top secret. Exit 1. Note to self, watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Oh, here he is. So that's one choice. Exit 2, another choice. Note to self, do not land in the river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. That's what the sardines are for. Exit 3, note to self, look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. And exit 4, go this way. Note to self, keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. He's got some good choices. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches. Until one day, Thursday, 9:37 a.m. What does he see in his binoculars? Killer bees! It may just be a bee. A killer bee appears! Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Sometimes you just can't plan for everything. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit and quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in the kit, but something incredible happens. What do you think happens? What do you think? What do you think? He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. So this whole time he was in the tree, he didn't even know he could fly. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. Score, 5 out of 7, just like in the Olympics. He plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. Remember, that was his last choice if there's an emergency. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. So what do you think he's going to do now? So he tried something new. He did something different. He found out some cool things. He found out it's not as scary as he thought. What do you think he's going to do now? How's it going to be different? Let's see. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45 a.m. Wake up. That's the same. 7 a.m. Eat a nut. That's the same. 7:15 a.m. Look at the view. 9:37. Jump into the unknown. Well, that's different. 9:45. Play dead. 11:45. Return home. 12 o'clock noon. Eat a nut. 12:30. Look at the view. 5 o'clock. Eat a nut. 5:31. Look at the view. 8 p.m. Go to sleep. So it changed a little bit, but not a whole lot. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. Do you see where it fell? Right into the poison ivy. The end. So what do you think? Do you think he was brave? Did he try something new even though he was scared? I hope you do the same. I know there's a lot of really new things getting ready to happen, but I hope that you're brave. Even if you're scared or nervous, you're still brave and you try new things and you have just as much fun as Scaredy Squirrel. Talk to you later.